There's a huge misconception about web traffic. It's not about how much traffic you get, it's really about the quality of the traffic. Welcome to Profit Copilot. My name is Mick Meaney, and in this tutorial you will learn how to attract high quality traffic that converts. So I'm going to cover the 4 stages of buying, so you know how to use the 3 types of keywords that signal buyer intent. So I'm going to give you a list of each type of keyword that you can target that's going to pull in the right traffic for you. And then I'm going to show you how to find even more buyer intent keywords so you never run out of ideas. You see, this is really important. So you can create a sales funnel based around content that matches the user intent, so you know what the searcher is actually looking for, and then provide that type of content at the right stage of their buying journey. Now, there are 4 stages of buying: frustration, then interest, consideration, and then procurement. So the frustration stage arises when the surfer wants to solve a problem. They might want to do something like improve their appearance or lose weight, or maybe become more financially stable and make more money, or maybe they want to improve their social life and go on more dates. So that's the frustration stage. Then we move on to the interest stage, which arises when they want the specific benefits of solving the problem. And at this stage, that's where they really amplify their desire. And then we move on to the consideration stage. And this is where they explore their options, and they do things like compare products, and they do like for like searches. And then they move on to the final stage of the funnel, which is procurement. And that is where they really seek out specific products to buy. And that's the most profitable stage of the funnel. But we need to think about the funnel in its entirety. Now, there are 3 types of keywords that signal buyer intent, and each one of those types matches the sales funnel and the stages of the funnel. So the first one is informational keywords, then we have investigative keywords, and then transactional keywords. Now, informational keywords, they're when the surfer wants to learn something or solve a problem, and these are probably the highest volume keywords available. So we can actually map these keywords to top of funnel content, and that is of course the frustration stage. Now, use keywords like how to blank, or the history of blank, ways to blank, what is blank. We also have blank tutorials, blank guides, and why blank. Now, the best types of content to make at this stage of the funnel could be educational blog posts, like how-to content, videos, as long as they're educational, ebooks, white papers, cheat sheets, and checklists are really effective too. Now, investigative keywords are used to compare products or features, so these can be used around the middle stage of the funnel. And the surfer is really looking close to buying, but they're not quite there yet. So use these to match the consideration stage of the funnel. And you can use keywords like top 10 blank, reviews for blank, blank versus blank, and blank compatibility. Now, the best type of content to make for this stage of the funnel could be things like webinars, reviews, free trials, how-tos, and testimonials, which brings us to transactional keywords. And these are keywords that the surfer will use when they want to buy something. So typically they have a much smaller search volume, but they are more profitable than any of the other keywords. And they're always used at the bottom of the funnel at the procurement stage. So use keywords like buy blank, free shipping for blank, blank deals, and blank coupon code. So the best type of content to use for this stage of the funnel would obviously be sales pages, but we can also have pages dedicated to testimonials, case studies, motivational stories, product literature, and coupons. So let's take this a step further by using keyword modifiers. Now, modifiers are words that people add to search queries to make them more relevant. So we can use adjectives, verbs, we can use slang, shopping words, and even questions. So we include these in our content to target those surfers too. So we can use words like best, cheap, location, even scam, find, and top are pretty common modifiers, but we can also target by gender and by price. For example, we can say best men's sneakers for under $200. Now, before I show you how to find more keywords, there's something that you really need to consider here, and that's something called SERP intent. So you need to look at the search engine results pages to determine the true surfer intent. So for example, if I search for something like, if I search for the best way to lose weight, then the SERPs are going to tell me that the true intent is that people want to lose weight fast. So I should reflect that back in my content because people not only want to lose weight, but they want to lose it fast. But before I show you which tools to use, if you want to see how my student Matt Feast made over $2 million using my traffic methods, head over to profitcopilot.com/traffic and see how I got over 30,000 website visitors every day for free. So let me show you how to find a whole bunch of high intent keywords. Let's start with the Google Keyword Planner tool. Head over to Discover New Keywords. Put in a seed keyword or two. Click Get Results. And now we have a lot of high intent keywords such as iPhone price and new iPhone. Next up is the Yoast Google Suggest Planner. Put in a seed keyword here. And you'll get a whole heap of relevant keywords there. So this list should keep you going for a while. Another very powerful tool is answerthepublic.com. And look at how much data this has given us. So for iPhone, it's given us 80 questions. It's given us 56 prepositions, 36 comparisons, 208 alphabeticals, and 8 related terms. There's a lot of data to go through with Answer the Public, but be very selective about the keywords you use because they only give you a limited number of searches every day for free. Also, for best results, change the structure from visualization to data. Now you can easily read all these different questions and it can give you practically unlimited content ideas. The best way to use this is probably to download all this data as a CSV file, and then you don't have to keep returning to the website and you won't use up all your credits. The next one works in a similar way. It's called AskSocrates.com. And one of the most powerful ways to uncover high intent keywords is through your own Google Search Console. Now you know how to identify high intent keywords. Let's keep going and take the next step and drive some traffic to your content using my top secret traffic sources. Thank you for watching and I will see you there.